Alrighty guys, good morning. It is currently 3 weeks out from my marathon. I have a 6.5 mile run today. I have a 22 mile run tomorrow, which is the vlog I'm gonna take you guys through today. I'm gonna use today and tomorrow as a marathon prep weekend, right? So I'm gonna try to carb load today. First time I've ever carb loaded. I'm gonna go for about 800 carbs. According to ChatGPT, that's how much I should have. So we're gonna try to do 800 carbs today. I'm gonna film as much of that as I possibly can, and then hit a 22 mile run tomorrow. Not at marathon pace, just at like a casual pace, like a low zone 3 pace. We have a brand new outfit today, so this is probably what I'm gonna wear for the marathon. So today is like a marathon replicated weekend. We have a Dick's Sporting Goods extra large tank top. I don't wear tanks. This is what we got. I have these Gymshark shorts. And then down here is what I'm most proud of. I have these Vaporflies from Nike. I don't know if I'm going to, and I feature socks on. So I don't know if I'm gonna wear these, my New Balance super shoes or these Vaporflies. I got these Vaporflies, they were $100 off at Dick's Sporting Goods. I couldn't just not buy them. I mean, you're never gonna find Vaporflies that cheap. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 6.5 miles in these today, and then possibly 22 in them tomorrow, and then make my determination, because that will put me about 30 miles in these and about 17 miles in my New Balance. So we're gonna see what shoe I decide to go with. I'm thinking about these Nikes, just because they just feel so comfortable. A lot of room, which I wasn't expecting. But the New Balance, I've been training in New Balance the whole time, so I don't know yet, but we got to go ahead and put in some miles this weekend. This is finishing up a 50-mile week here, so good week of training. And then I have this Nathan water bottle that I use with 1 scoop of electrolytes. So far, I've had 3 servings of the Nerd Clusters for about 60 carbs first thing in the morning. So we're gonna go ahead and rip that, cup of coffee, and the goal is 800 carbs today. So we're gonna see how close we get to that. But I'm excited to actually have like a real carb heavy day and see how that translates into marathon running. I've never actually ran 22 miles with 800 carbs in my system. So we're gonna see how that feels. But yeah, we're gonna get after it. Let me go ahead and knock out 6.5 miles. And my parents are gone this weekend, so I gotta go home and watch the family dog, let her out, feed her. And yeah, we're gonna have a good weekend. I'm gonna give you guys a review on the Vaporflies once this run is done. We're about 3 miles in. I got scared by a couple of deer, so I turned around. But yeah, so far so good. The shoes feel good. No pain anywhere. Still got 3.5 miles, but so far the Vaporflies feel good on the feet. Well, I don't want to be too dramatic and get too over my heels, my toes, because it's only 6.5 miles. But these shoes, these Vaporflies, I'm sorry the quality is so bad, but these Vaporflies, absolutely incredible. And I don't know if it's because I carbed up like a lot. I had about 90 carbs before this run, and I've been sleeping. I've had back-to-back nights. I had a 92 sleep score, 95 sleep score, and then an 85 sleep score. I've been sleeping so well. I've been so stressed the last month, and it's finally faded. I was taking like an edible like once or twice a week. I stopped doing that, and I've just been kind of dialed in, because I know I really want to do well in this marathon. I don't want to waste all this prep. But I'm gonna go ahead and put 22 on these tomorrow as well, and that gives me 28 miles on these shoes before the prep for the marathon. And I'll probably do my shakeout run the week of the marathon on these as well. These might be the shoes I go with. I might sit down and do a breakdown between these ones and the New Balance ones. The New Balance ones are just too heavy. I mean, frankly, that's the issue. They're just too heavy. And these, I mean, the last 2 miles, I absolutely cranked it. I did like a sub 7:45 pace, which is crazy. So yeah, that run was amazing. And these socks, man, these feature socks down here, game changer. So look good, feel good, good outfits, make a world of a difference. So we're gonna go pop the canes on, take the dogs out, go to my parents' house and take her out as well, and then head off to work, and then come home and chill with Rachel for the rest of the day and just load up, eat as many carbs as possible. I'm gonna track as much as I possibly can for you guys. So yeah, that's the move. All right, guys, meal one, we have 2 bags of Uncle Ben's rice. I have a cilantro lime in there. And then I also have this says basmati, but I have a jasmine. This is 175 carbs, a little bit of protein, not much. About 14 grams of protein here, 16 grams of protein here. I'm gonna have a little bit of the sesame ginger mixed in with it. This is just a carbohydrate here, no fat. It's pretty much just like a lemon, ginger, orange, mandarin orange mixture. We're gonna go home and I'm gonna have a protein shake, which is 42 grams of protein. And then that's gonna put me at about 250 carbs. Right now, 225 for the day. That protein shake is gonna put me at about 230. It's gonna be about 8:15 when I consume that protein shake. It's 7:37 right now. And then I probably won't be eating it until like, I don't know, noon, 1, around that time. So by that time, I'm gonna have about 230 carbs in my body. The goal today is to get at least 800, right? I'm doing 22 miles tomorrow. Breaking news, doing 22 miles tomorrow at a moderate pace, about an 8:20 to 8:45 pace. For the marathon on that Friday, I'm gonna try my hardest to consume about 900 carbs, right? So the goal is about 800, 850 today. That's to build up my stomach for that 22-mile run tomorrow and see how I feel for that big run for my marathon. So I'm kind of using today as like a test day, just to make sure that I feel good and make sure that my stomach can handle that amount of carbs, because I've never actually consumed that amount of carbs before. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this beautiful rice meal. Look at that, delicious, all that rice. And then have a protein shake and then just put a little bit of that ginger on it, eat this, take care of the dog, head back home, and then get ready for the rest of the day. By the way, that run was incredible. I don't think I emphasized it. That run was absolutely magnificent. It was only 6.5 miles. That put me at 51.4 miles for the week. VO2 max 52. Between the sleep and the dropping of the weight, because I'm dropping weight pretty quickly now until my marathon. I'm gonna do the marathon around 212, 215, guaranteed. So yeah, feeling good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this and then catch you guys later. I was just thinking I could do like a full, like a cheat day, like 5,000, 6,000 calorie challenge here. I could, but in reality, all I'm doing is eating a lot of carbs. But we will try to still hit about 100 grams of protein today. So the goal is to get at least 100 grams of protein. So we're gonna go ahead and have this protein drink, this protein core power Fairlife drink. We're gonna have one of these. I got one client today at 10:15, so it's a pretty slow day, but we're gonna go ahead and throw this back. And then I'm gonna pick up some cereal, I think, a little bit later. We're gonna have some cereal. Already had those 2 bags of rice. We're already at 200 plus grams of carbs. And honestly, I'm super excited because I don't think I've ever had like a day where I've had over like 500 carbs and low fat. Like usually I will have 500 grams of carbs plus a lot of fat and then try to run. So this time I'm really excited to see how my body operates with all those carbs and no extra fat. So the goal is sub 50 fat plus 80 grams of 800 grams of carbs, and then just let it rip tomorrow for 22 miles. But we're gonna go ahead and have this, do a little bit more work, get out here at 11. Got to go up to Fairfax today to help one of our other locations, and then we're done for the day. So yeah, let me take you guys to the rest of the meals. I think I'm gonna get myself some Reese's Pieces, the Reese cereal. Hopefully, I think that's the move. Have a box of that too for the carbs. So we went ahead and went to Giant to pick up just a few groceries, a few carbs to get us through the day. Went ahead and picked up these Eggo blueberries pancakes here, waffles. There's 24 of these. I'm gonna try to keep my sugar relatively low today, and keep my fiber low as well, and the fat, because I want to just see how that feels on my stomach. So each 2 of these have 6 grams of fat, so I might only have like 2 servings of these. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these in the freezer. I'm not gonna have these right now. And then we got 2 boxes of this. I guess I went to Safeway. So we got 2 boxes of these toasted oats. They're just off-brand Honey Nut Cheerios. 1 serving of this is 3 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and I got it because there's only 1 gram of sugar and 4 grams of fiber. So we're probably gonna have a bunch of this later in the day. And then I'm going to have, actually right now, 2 of these Thomas bagels. These are really good. So 2 of these are 540 calories, 106 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein, and 3 grams of fat. So we're gonna have 2 of these, and I'm gonna put a bunch of honey on it. So we got some honey right here. So I'm probably gonna put about 4 servings. So about 84 grams, 2 servings on each bagel, and that's gonna be my meal. Right now it's 12 o'clock. I gotta take these dogs on a walk, and I gotta go back to my parents' house to let that dog out. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 bagels, and then we're gonna have honey. I'm gonna tell you guys where I'm at currently for the carbs. Alrighty, so we have our 2 bagels, and I didn't use 4 servings of honey. I just used 1 serving of honey because it was enough for my slices of bagels. And then I use this right here. I used 2 servings of this for the other side of the bagels. This is take 2. The first take I dropped it all over the floor, which is exciting. So bagel here with the jam, the honey jam, and then bagel number 2 with the honey. This is gonna put me at 373 carbs for the day. So we're just about halfway, almost halfway, and it's noon right now. So we're gonna go ahead and eat this. I'm feeling good, honestly. Like, I've never eaten this many carbs with like this low of fat. So I'm pretty happy. I'm feeling pretty good. So far, so good. Started rain. Gotta get a move on. This is probably gonna what I'm have later in the day. I'm very excited for this one. It is 6 blueberry pancakes with 80 grams, 6 blueberry pancakes, 80 grams of the giant light syrup, 116 carbs. We're at 489 for the day. We have, what's that, 311, 361 left to go. Nona's right next to me. And then we're gonna throw back this Minute Maid lemonade. My weight's actually pretty good, and I feel hungry. 489 carbs after I eat these waffles. But yeah, it's going well. Workout went really well too. And then it's currently 3 o'clock, 2:34. I'm gonna have my last meal later for dinner with Rachel. It's probably gonna be a lot of pasta and maybe some Cheerios to top me off for the rest of the day. And then I'm gonna have a little snack before I go to bed. I'm super excited to see how this transforms in tomorrow. I'm kind of nervous because I've never had this many carbs before a run, but if it goes really well, then I'm gonna be really, really excited. And I also have my morning breakfast planned out already, which I'll go ahead and show it to you guys as well.
She meant it too.
Alrighty guys, good morning. It's currently 4:40 a.m. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah, it's 4:40 a.m. We have our light here. I have a hat next to me, which I'm gonna wear on this run. You guys saw the breakfast, and you guys saw the food last night. We finished up around about 780 grams of carbs. I used the restroom twice this morning. I peed a few times as well. I'm feeling good. I woke up pretty light, which is nice. It's a little windy outside. It's probably going to rain this entire run, which is not ideal. But we're going to go ahead and give it our best shot and see what we can put out today. I have a Nathan water bottle full of electrolytes. I'm going to bring another electrolyte behind me back here. Got one of these. And I'm going to bring, I don't know how many gels I should bring. I'm thinking one like every 30-ish minutes maybe. So let's just bring 5 just in case. I really do like the green apples so much more than I like the, this one to me is a lot better than the mango yellow one, but we'll see. We'll probably, I have 5 here. We had 22 miles, so we'll probably do one every 40 minutes. 160, 200. That put me at 3 hours and 20 minutes, so I probably don't need that. I'd probably do one every, probably do one every 30 minutes, which should make more sense. But for breakfast, you guys saw that I had a bagel with some of that jelly on it, and then I had 2 waffles. So I had about 100, and then I have 2 servings here of the candy clusters, and then I have my Nike shoes. So we're gonna go ahead and give these a go again today on this 22-mile run, and if that run goes well, then that's it. Those are gonna be my running shoes, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with the New Balance shoes, but I'm super excited for this run. I'm actually really nervous as well. Yeah, I'm really nervous, but I'm more excited than anything. So yeah, let's get out there, get this headlamp going, and yeah, the goal is about an 8:30 pace for 22 miles. See where I'm at for the marathon. So yeah, let's go ahead and put some miles on the feet. All right, guys, here we go. It's 5:06. Let's go ahead and get started. I got my 5 gels in here plus my extra thing, electrolytes, and yeah, we're gonna get after it, and we're gonna have a killer workout. Let's do it. All right, let's go ahead and break down the run. So first off, it went really well. I was very, very happy with the way I finished. It was a 3-hour, 8-minute run, longest run of my life, 22 miles. Also longest run of my life, about an 8:34 pace, which is not as long, it's not as fast as I wanted it to be. A few reasons for that. Yesterday, it went really well. Like, the amount of food I ate, I think, was right on point. It's what I needed. I actually need to eat more before the marathon. I think a few things happened. Around mile like 9 to 12, I started experiencing like pretty bad, like, not cramps, but like diarrhea, essentially. And I was around a couple of bathrooms, so I went to the bathroom 3 times in like a span of 3 miles. And I think what happened was I went too aggressive with the gels with not enough hydration in between the gels. And because it just felt like it sounds graphic, but I felt like I was just excreting the gels from my body, which was not ideal. Physically, throughout the whole 22 miles, I felt fine. Like, I felt fine. I finished at about a 157 heart rate, right? So just outside of zone 2, about zone 3, mid to upper zone 3. For the marathon, I'm assuming I'm probably going to be upper zone 3 to lower zone 4 for the entire race, which at least is what I'm going for. I definitely could have done a marathon today, right? So that was good. Like, mentally, I felt good there. But obviously my pace would have been 32, about a 345, 340, probably like a 340, 345, which is not where I want it to be. But just the idea, like, mentally, I felt like I know I can do a marathon, which was huge for me. Now it's just going to be about making sure that I ramp up the food better, right? I think I need to like lay off a little bit less of the gels, probably focus more on like liquid hydration, so like carbs maybe and stuff like that, like liquid stuff rather than the food stuff. But for the most part, I felt good. I was happy with the output that I gave, and that is the longest run of this prep. And from here on out, it's just going to get easier. So I'm very happy with the performance that I did, and the weight's down too, which is good. I'm going to lose about 5 to 10 pounds here for the last 3 weeks, which is just going to make me faster. But yeah, I felt really good with that run. And now it is 11:19. And I'm just going to eat some food here. I got a couple burritos, avocado toast, and we're going to go home. We're going to go to the gym. I'm going to just sit in the recovery chair probably about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe do some core work, but nothing crazy, and then just watch football for the rest of the day. Alrighty, friends, we are done. It's Tuesday. I waited a few days to end this video. Just been pretty busy, right? Pretty busy at work. Marathon, man, it takes up a lot of time. It takes up a lot of time with other things I could be doing. But yeah, so I wanted to just end this video here. 22 miles in the books, felt really good. My Garmin is predicting me at a 3:30:21 pace for the marathon, which I'm excited for. I have decided I'm gonna go with the New Balance Vaporflies for the marathon. I know I've been running in New Balance the entire prep, right? I've been doing the New Balance Elites, I believe what they're called. But I'm deciding I'm gonna go with the Nike Vaporflies. And the reason why is because they just feel better on my feet. They feel lighter on my feet too, which is one of the biggest reasons. But I just like the shoe a lot. I feel strong in it. I feel like I have a lot of room in it, and I feel fast in it. I just feel faster in them than I do with the New Balance shoes that I got, which is kind of a bummer because I spent a lot of money on the New Balance ones, like $260. But I'm going to do the half Ironman, and I'm thinking about doing the other marathon on December 6th, so about a month after the one I do on November 1st. Because for many reasons. One, I just want to do another one, right? I'm excited to get the first one out of the way, kind of get like the rhythm down, figure out how like the fueling is going to work, filling out the beverages are going to work, how the path is going to work. And then I want to do the one December 6th, which will be the Rehoboth Beach one. So same terrain, nice and flat. Maybe, you know, if I'm not happy with my first one, maybe I can use this one as to get a better time. Or I do really well on it and I just, you know, try to get a Pearson or best. But I think also just the more time I can get in an actual race, the better, right? Like when I did a half marathon, December of last year in Annapolis, I didn't know there was gonna be porta potties. I didn't know that the first, you know, few miles is just navigating around the 5K and the 10K people. I didn't know that they had drink stations on mile 6, but that's it. Like I didn't know these things. I didn't know what to do with my phone. Like just a lot of things I didn't know. So I think just having back-to-back marathons is gonna allow me to just produce better results because I'm gonna know things better. And also just get me more into competition mode, which I'm excited for. So as you guys are watching this, I'm 2 weeks out, right? 2 weeks out. If you guys are watching this video live, I'm 2 weeks out now. I have one more decent run coming up. So on Sunday, I'm gonna do, which I'm gonna film, next video you guys are gonna see this, but I have a half marathon. And I think 10 miles are at a 7:35 pace, right? Which is 25 seconds faster than my marathon pace. But it's gonna be a good decider if I'm ready and I'm trained up, ready to go for my sub 8-minute mile per pace for the marathon. So I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here, edit it up and get you guys so you guys can watch it. Thank you guys so much for watching and enjoying the journey, and I'll catch you guys next Friday.